Every day, families from around the world have been asking me, how do you manage full-time jobs and homeschooling? To that, I have one answer. You don't fit homeschooling into a work schedule. You choose homeschooling first and then build a work life around it. Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to share with you 4 types of families that work and homeschool their children. We'll go step by step from the hardest scenario to the easiest one. And I'll give you examples of real families that I know and work with. So the number 1 type of family is where both parents are working full-time jobs and their kids are still being homeschooled. You may ask, how is that possible? And my answer is that a homeschooling co-op is how these parents make it work. A homeschooling co-op is nothing but some group that is pretty informal and it's run by parents where kids can go and parents may take turns teaching the kids. So the parents who are working completely full-time might be doing their jobs Monday to Friday, and then they might take the rest of the kids for field trips or teaching other things, so that the parents who were teaching all of these kids can take a rest, take a break, or have the full-time working parents teach subjects that these guys are not interested in. And how do you find these co-ops, you may ask? So the number 1 thing is you can look around on local Facebook groups, next door, or if you can't find anything around you, you can be the champion and start a co-op. You will find like-minded parents who've been wanting to homeschool their kids because of some issues in their school or whatever reasons, and you can lead the charge for this co-op. Next, I want to share my friend Michaela's response when I asked her, "Hello, how do you two divide your work schedule to homeschool the kids?" And she replied, "Hi, we both work outside the home. My boyfriend goes to work during the day and then I go into work in the afternoon. So he goes to work 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then I go 4:45 to 11 p.m. His days off are Saturday and Sunday, and my days off are Sunday and Monday. So Sunday is the only day we really get to see each other. But this system just works for us the best because it allows us to both make money without needing to spend money on a babysitter, which overall saves us a lot of money. In terms of homeschooling, the system also works for us so that way I can homeschool the kids during the day before I go to work, and he can do some work with them over the weekends or evenings. So I do most of the homeschooling. My boyfriend might do some STEM activities with Amelia, but I mainly take on the homeschooling since I'm the one with the kids most of the day. The second scenario is that one parent is working full-time and the other parent is staying home with the kids. It is very common for the mother to stay home with the kids in most cases, but it can be either way around. And usually the mom and dad are able to prepare the curriculum, environment, and any of the materials that the kids need before one of the parents goes to work, and then the rest of the day, the second parent is taking care of the children and their schooling. The third scenario is very common amongst homeschooling parents. Both the parents choose to do flexible scheduled jobs, and I have a bunch of friends who do this. One of our friends have the dad working 5 days a week, but he goes to work from 2 p.m. till about midnight or 1 a.m. That's just the nature of his job. The mom works a couple of days a week. She has reduced her work hours, and one of the days of the week, the kids are with their grandparents. So they have divided their time in such a way that when one parent is gone, the other parent is present, and one of the days they are supplementing with help from family. The fourth scenario is one of the most ideal for homeschooling, where both the parents are either early retirees or have significantly cut down on their job or business duties to help nurture their kids in this season of life. At this time, me and my husband are enjoying being part of this scenario. We have both quit our full-time jobs and are making homeschooling our priority. There is a bunch of work that I do on the side, especially because I'm an early riser. I wake up around 4:30 to 5 a.m. I will do lesson preps or some trainings that I need to do in order to learn how to teach my kids before the kids even wake up. If I have to do other things like writing, making YouTube videos, or the community service that I'm actively involved in, I will do most of the prep work early in the morning or after the kids go to bed. The entire day we spend with the kids, going through the day with anything that interests them. If there is some parts of their education that are lacking, I make sure that I will prepare the environment a day before, or sometimes I'll even include my kids in there. I've noticed that my kids have been loving and doing a lot of math, but reading and writing, especially writing practice with formation of sentences and other things, have taken a back seat. So currently I'm working on changing their environment, switching over some of the math materials to reading, writing, and language arts. I hope this quick video answers your question about how parents are juggling work, life, homeschooling, and every other thing. I would also give you advice if you have been struggling with anything like chores or even just some break time for yourself. Try to delegate these tasks. If you can afford it, great. If you can have a housekeeper doing the chores, that is ideal. Otherwise, ask for help from family, friends. Take turns with your friends going on date nights. One couple can watch 4 kids, say both of them have 2 kids each. The other couple goes on a date night or does something other than with the kids. And then next week, the second couple returns the favor. So build a community. This is not something you should be doing alone. We all need a village to raise our kids well with the intention. So ask for a lot of help. It's not just for the newborn phase, but the entire time the kids are home with you guys. I hope this answers the question for everybody that has been so curious. And if you have any more questions, please put them down in the comment box. And if you want to see our entire day and the process that I use to homeschool my kids, I'll leave a video right here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.